Nitric bomb! Welcome back, guys, to yet another one with us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron.
My name's Craig.
And we are excited to bring forth to you this review, an honest and unbiased one on a new product called
Labz X Global Supremacy Nitric Bomb Pre-Workout.
That is a short label for this one, guys. We're going to go through those usuals, the taste, the price, the label, and most importantly, the effects of this. Is it right for you or for anyone you know? We're going to delve into that and be 100%.
And if you're new here, tick the subscribe button, tick the bell icon, like the video, and let us know your thoughts on this product.
Let's see what she's packing. Into that taste and mixability segment of this review, we do have the flavour Tiger's Blood, which we're not the biggest fans of Tiger's Blood, but we're going to give it an open mind and honest opinion. What I will say is it's a high stimulant hardcore pre-workout. We're not expecting a great taste. It's 10 gram scoop.
So pretty much level.
Yeah. Actually quite a lot for a high stim hardcore pre-workout like this, you could say. There we go.
How about that then?
Damn.
So Tiger's Blood's normally like strawberry, coconut, you know, things of that nature, right?
That's right, right.
So,
and it definitely smells very strawberry-esque.
Yeah, it's in the air, isn't it?
Little bit of frothing, nothing too severe. We're looking at mixability. There is a bit on the bottom. There is a bit. Can you see that, guys? Can you see that? Mind you, it's one of those that you'll go like that at the end and it'll be gone, won't it?
It's like dust particles.
Yeah. Let's see. Tiger's Blood going down the hatch right now.
Coconut for days.
Yeah. Ain't shocking.
No, considering what's in it when you see what's in it.
Yeah. Like I said, we've never been big Tiger's Blood. I actually don't think that's a bad Tiger's Blood.
Not as they go, no. I mean, yeah, it's just coconut and strawberry jumps right to the forefront of it. Anything else you can taste? Any chemical undertones?
No. No, it's quite nice. Like,
considering we're not fans.
Yeah, I wouldn't choose it, but as Tiger's Blood goes, honestly, let's do a 3, 2, 1. It's difficult, this one.
Yeah, it's tricky.
3, 2, 1.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, not bad. So, shall we land in the middle with the 7.5 for today's review?
Let's do it. You probably won't struggle with it unless you really hate coconut and strawberry.
There we go.
It's price time. Are you going to be surprised by this or not? Well, if you want to pick it up, you head over to supplementsformuscle.com, where you can use our discount code BROS5, knocks it down to £28.29p, and Aaron, it's 30 servings, isn't it?
It is a 30 serving container, but let's cut back a little bit on that. Supplements for Muscle are a new site and they stock hardcore products in Europe, so it's well worth checking out. That code works on any of the products there. They stock all the hardcore shit like Angel Dust and other things, so well worth looking at. We're actually really excited when they popped up. Didn't realise they existed. I think they're quite new. Basically, they're rivaling and going to overtake some other well-known distributors within the EU.
Stim Junkie's dream website.
Yeah, do check it out. So anyway, cutting back to this review, in this particular pre-workout, it'll only cost you 94 pence per serving. We're going to flash up all the other currencies underneath, just so you can get a grand scheme of how cheap this product actually works out to be, because it's 30 servings. That always saves the day, really, on our consistent pricing scale that scales the world for pre-workout consistency. I can tell you it comes in at a very generous 7.5 out of 10. When you think about it, an average is 5 out of 10. This is cheaper than your average by by a considerable amount.
And when you think about what you're getting in it, it's very good.
That's just it, and that actually leads us on very nicely to move into the next segment, the label.
All right, let's see what we're getting in this bad boy then. Will it blow your socks off? Because it does actually say advanced users only pre-workout, extreme energy, intense focus, rapid power and performance.
Absolutely, and we've seen some hardcore products by Core Labs before, so we're really excited to see what this bad boy be packing.
Scary times ahead. It's a 10-gram scooper. We've got some vitamins at the top, won't delve into them, pretty self-explanatory, general bodily function.
No one's buying this for the vitamins.
No, just us on that one. Beta-alanine is up first at 3 grams.
A nice dose actually, just shy of that clinical, but you're really not going to notice the difference between that and the clinical. It gives you that itchy, tingly feeling as the pre-workout kicks in, and also once you've built up in the system, it's going to help with endurance in the gym.
Nice. We move on to L-citrulline at 2 grams.
Which is a low dose, no denying that, guys. Nitric oxide performance, effectively giving you some pumps, blood flow, vasodilation, and nutrient delivery. So, like I said, 2 grams is low. We'd like to have seen at least another gram to get us towards clinical.
We think they're just chucking it in there just to help things move around a little bit.
Yes.
You know? Then we've got creatine HCl at 1 gram.
Which is a respectable dose, guys. You may be thinking, oh, it needs to be 5 grams, but because it's creatine HCl, hydrochloride, it's actually a lot more bioavailable in the system and much more easily absorbed by the body. So that's actually a good dose for power output, strength, endurance, pumps, bit of everything, really.
Nice. Then we've got N-acetyl-L-tyrosine at 500 milligrams.
Would have honestly liked to have seen that doubled, but it's the amino acid responsible for concentration and clarity and coordination in the gym.
Right, then we've got taurine at 500 milligrams.
Again, double if possible, but pumps, hydration, a bit of nootropic aid there.
Indeedy. Then we've got acetyl L-carnitine at 350 milligrams.
Again, a little low dose here. We're going to touch on a little analogy at the end of this, but 350 milligrams, would have liked to have seen that honestly about 1 gram normally.
Yeah.
For fat burning effect.
Yeah, indeedy. Then we've got caffeine anhydrous at 350.
Which is a respectable dose. I'd say very slightly above average of today's pre-workouts. 3.5 cups worth of coffee. It's pretty much a stimulant. Well, obviously a stimulant, guys. It's going to give you the energy in the gym.
Right, now let's cut the poo-poo because we've got 2 exciting ingredients coming up. We've got DMHA 120 milligrams, DMAA 50 milligrams.
Oh, both of them are very powerful stimulants. DMAA being the more powerful of the two. But both of them are going to give you central nervous system energy, focus, clarity, power, strength, a bit of everything. It's really going to nail you in the zone.
Yeah, we've always had good experiences with pre-workouts that use both of those in the past, right?
I.e. dark energy.
Yeah, generally speaking. Then we've got green tea, 98%, 50 milligrams.
Which is a little bit more stimulation, a little bit of fat burning effect. It is a low dose, but we'll take it on the chin.
Yeah, then we've got synephrine HCl, 50 milligrams, hordenine HCl, 50 milligrams.
Which have both been shown to have some fat burning effect, metabolising fat cells within the body, thus giving you an instant source of energy. And both have been shown to help with mood elevation effects by raising dopamine levels and serotonin levels within the brain.
Nice. Then we've got grapeseed extract, 20 milligrams.
Which is a respectable dose, guys, for the health benefits that it comes. Bit of blood flow, bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah, exactly. It's ironic putting healthy ingredients in.
Yeah,
isn't
it's kind of one of those that just kind of helps power up the other ingredients.
Yeah, get things moving. Then we've got L-theanine at 20 milligrams.
Which L-theanine haters, you'll love that dose because it's pretty much non-existent. It's kind of supposed to tame down stimulants to give an anti-jitter, anti-crash effect. 20 milligrams, I'll be honest, I'd like to see what that will do in the effects, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't ever see it that low. I think that's the lowest we've seen it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Then we've got methylsynephrine HCl, 10 milligrams.
Which is a potent form of synephrine. It's going down the isopropanol synephrine route, father of synephrine for the fat burning, potency effect, stimulation.
Sweaty time. Then we've got black pepper extract, 10 milligrams.
Digestion aid.
Nice and easy, yeah,
Nice
double
and
the
easy.
norm dosage. Then we've got N-methyltyramine HCl, 5 milligrams.
NMT, basically a nice stimulant that actually did replace DMHA for a little while back in the day. Again, more potent stimulation. This is a real potent stimulation package we're getting.
Yeah, it's a slap. That is a bit of a lower dose, but
yeah, we normally
Aaron's
see
going to
that.
touch on this at the end, what they're planning here.
See that higher normally.
Yeah. Then we've got naringin, 5 milligrams again.
More digestive aid and more, it kind of amplifies the effects of some of these ingredients.
Yeah. And then we got wrapping off, I was going to say no digesto, but we already covered it, haven't we?
Yeah.
Then we got yohimbine HCl, 2.5 milligrams.
Which again is a potent fat burner, has some stimulation effects. Nice wrap off to any label.
Bloody hell, crazy label.
Yeah.
What have you got to say analogy-wise about this?
A lot of these bits and pieces in this are very low dose. Now, it's like me going to the restaurant and getting a full fry-up. So your full fry-up turns up on the table and you're quite disappointed at first because you've only got 1 sausage, you've only got 1 egg, you've got 1 or 2 chips, you've got about 4 beans, and you've got a piece of bacon. You know, it's looking very missed, isn't it, in terms of dosages of ingredients there. But by the time you've eaten that full meal, you know what? You're happy because you've got a full macro count and you're feeling pretty full up. So it's basically what we're getting at is everything's low dosed, but there is a lot of things, so therefore they might synergize together to give you effects of fully dosed pre-workouts. Now, I'm not saying that's true or false at this point, but it might deliver some effect in the gym.
Yeah, we've seen it work before, haven't
We
we?
have.
So will it work in this scenario or not?
Will it nitric bomb your life? Effects time of Nitric Bomb by Core X Labz, sent to us kindly by the guys over at Supplements for Muscle, the new hardcore EU distributor of products such as this one. Ones that you can't easily find, so it's definitely worth checking them out. They've got all sorts of goodies.
Hidden gems, you might say.
But let's talk about this one. That's why we're here, that's why you guys are watching at home. How does this one pack its punch? We always start at the beginning because I think that's the fairest thing to do. We've used this several times each because we wanted to make sure we have this down to a T. Starting us off with the beta alanine.
And it comes in almost non-existently, actually. It's in there at 3 grams, so you'd normally feel that, but because there's so much in there, we believe it takes a bit of a backseat because there's just so much to digest by the body. You don't really feel it, right?
Yeah, what you do feel is very quickly a very obvious sense of highness.
That's the key feature.
Really do, especially as soon as you step out the car. Similar to alcohol, as soon as you get fresh air on your system, you float away. You float with the kites, you know, you fly with the birds, as they say.
Yeah, so if you're someone that likes that feeling, straight away, tick in that box.
Euphoria for days. Whether it's got DMAA in here, I'm not too sure. DMHA, I'm very sure that's in there.
Yeah, it's definitely got that vibe to it.
It is a stim junkie-esque experience. We really are cutting straight to it.
Yeah, no mucking around here on this one.
No mucking around. This is a strong pre-workout. Strongest we've ever had? No, but it's up there with the strongies.
Yeah, in terms of the mental high, focused, dialed in feeling. I mean, energy is very much apparent as well, but it's not heart jittering out of your chest, nutty energy, is it?
No, heart rate was high throughout each training session we've had on it, but you felt a sense of endurance, you felt a sense of, you weren't out of breath as such.
Yeah, you just go to failure.
Going and going and going. The highness pushes you through set to set. It is strong.
It just gives you a sense of mental fortitude. It's not so much like you're getting all the physical, you know, healthy ingredients that help your endurance. It is pure mental endurance. So you just train, you know, you don't feel failure. You're just blasting through set after set.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about a weak element here, the weakest of them all.
Yeah, as we would expect.
Is the pumps. They're not really, it doesn't even try and tell us about pumps on the front of the label, so they never really assumed that. Obviously, you've only got the citrulline there, maybe a couple other little bits and pieces, but pumps, you kind of work them up yourself, so it's not there for the pumps. It's there for the endurance, it's there for the energy, it's there for the highness, euphoria, focus, and you feel very focused on this stuff. It really is stim junkie.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds us of the likes of, let's just bat some off, so Fatality, Reactor, Broken Arrow,
Superhuman Supreme Highness, Atomic Bomb Highness, it's Dexter Highness, it's one of them. And I know we don't normally talk about this, but that pricing is,
for the power to price ratio is very good, and it's one of those ones actually that you feel for the rest of the day. So, you know, bear in mind if you're taking out early on in the morning, you've got to go to work or whatever, you will be feeling it. It's not really a crashy feeling. And on that subject, actually, did you find there was any negatives?
Thirstiness. Now, whether that's a negative or not, you are thirsty on this stuff. I think that might be because of the work you're putting in. I'm not too sure. Again, we've had pre-workouts where we put the work in all the time. So it's a thirsty one. It made us drink a lot of water throughout the session. I think that's because whenever you get those pre's that make you really high, they make you really thirsty
Yeah, they
too.
do. It's like a side effect of such a thing.
So who's this for? It's not a daily driver. I'd only want to use it once a week myself, and that makes the price point even better. If you're getting 30 servings, it's going to last you 30 weeks.
Yeah, literally.
Half a year. Honestly, not a daily. Not for a beginner, an intermediate user. Only if you've used a lot of pre-workouts and you consider yourself an intermediate user. It's for advanced users, which is literally what it actually literally says.
Yeah, it's not lying to you. So yeah, do steer clear unless you're experienced. What else was I going to say? There's no Yahimbani negatives, is there?
No cold sweats, no extreme jitters, no dribbly mouth, you don't feel like your heart rate's too much to handle. It's a good feeling product. It's one I'd want to use to break PBs, to go absolutely ham in the gym.
Very consistent as well. You know what you're going to get from it. It delivers every time. And like you said, you will not have a bad session on it. You just feel absolutely drilled in. Highness to a nice amount, not to an amount where you feel sickness as a result of it.
No, it's really, really, really good product. I probably would give it a 9.5 overall.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And it's one of those ones where, remember, we're talking real world effects, because the label, yeah, it's shady, it's underdosed here and there, it's neither here nor there. We're buying these things for how they feel in real life, right?
Yeah, we always sort of blind test this when we get to the effects. We don't look at that and go, oh, only 2 grams of citrulline, shit, let's throw it out the window, throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
It's real world effects are potent.
Exactly.
Not much more can be said.
No, so do with that what you will.
It's not necessarily a healthy feeling pre-workout. We're not here for the vitamins and the health benefits it brings. We're not here to use it on a daily basis. We're not here to do cardio on it. It's for intense sessions.
Yeah, so obviously if you're one of these healthy athlete style people that takes it dead seriously and, you know, you get tested in your sport or whatever, you know, swerve around this one.
Yeah. Advanced users only. It's a good product if you're a stim junkie, so be warned. Appreciate you guys watching at home. If you've got any further questions on it, drop them in the comments below. We will get round to replying to you. We're hopeful to work a bit more with Supplements for Muscle on some of the other products they're stocking, because we had a look and they look good. So yeah, all of the goodies, guys. Appreciate you watching, as I mentioned. Thank you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. More reviews coming very soon. At this stage, we say it.
As always,
Stay
stimmed.
and this will definitely do it.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, guys.
I'll be back in a sec. Look at them legs, don't make me beg. Back to the room, let me show you my bed. Touching on your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling